Okay. Where has the link gone? I have lost it. Yeah, I can't find the link to this damn thing. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's right down at the bloody bottom. Now I can post it on Twitter. That helps. Okay. Is everything working fine? Hello, everyone. You don't know? You damn well should know. My name is RagStreamNews. That's right. I'm not Rag Reynolds today. I'm RagStreamNews. As you can probably tell from these really stylish glasses and... Oh, shut up. I don't want to hear myself. These really stylish glasses and this wonderful hat. Yes? No? So, people are just joining. I can finally actually see the chat because I was having a real hard time finding my way to it for some reason. I'm streaming in a different sort of setup today, so I've never streamed in the setup I'm currently using, so it was a bit different. So I'm going to take a look at what's going on in this chat. Why is it on top? I want it on live chat, not top chat. Okay. What's the latest on the rapist? That almost rhymes. Well, as far as I'm aware, he made his apology video, and I don't think I've heard much from him since then. I don't think he's really been on the radar. Testing, can you hear me? I can see what you're writing. Hello. Okay. Hi, dislocated my knee on a mountain yesterday. How did you manage to dislocate your knee on a mountain? Hope poop was okay. Okay. I called the Rhode Island police on that rapist 10 minutes ago. I suggest you do all the same so that they do something about what he done. Your glasses are more stylish than SSN's. I definitely agree about that. And the hat is far better. Where's my vape? I don't have a vape. And hey, someone in my comments said he must have been vaping heroin. I don't know if that's actually a thing you can do. Someone please educate me on that. I don't know if you can vape heroin. I don't know if that's a thing. It doesn't sound like it would be a thing, but I thought it was amusing anyway. Okay. He's planning on doing a live stream tonight at the same time. It's always so late. Why can't he do it at like a good time for me? Hey, I'm not RSN as in Rape Stream News. I'm RSN as in RagStream News. I don't see the problem. Some cheating whore sent him nudes and he blanked out the bad bits. Well, see, regardless of how he got the nudes, and regardless of the person sending the nudes, there is something wrong and perhaps even illegal about what he did. He shared images where he literally only blurred out nipples or a little bit of vag, and he shared these images. Faces still included. I think that could probably be classified as revenge porn. I fell off my chair with the RSN parody looking for ghosts. That actually happened. That wasn't a parody. That was real. Of course you can vape heroin. I don't know how much damage this dude has done. Pretty creepy, to be honest. I remember when I first subbed to him, he was covering CX shit. I don't know what CX shit is. But if you are RSN, you have to mute and ban the word no. Hey, I just said I'm not RagStreamNews, I'm not RealStreamNews, I am RagStreamNews. You need to buy cigarettes randomly in your live stream? Excuse you, I will not buy cigarettes. Disgusting. Okay. He also verbally abuses women. Oh yeah, definitely. 9:30 here. What time is it at your place? It is 8:30 here. He blocked me for nothing. I've even donated to him. Complete meltdown. Yeah, he's very emotionally unstable. That's very, very clear. To intimidate and threaten them into silence. That's definitely illegal. Yeah, I mean, he made it very clear. I mean, he kept saying... He didn't just show these nudes. He got on the stream and he kept saying... he was going to keep posting them until he stopped getting so many dislikes, until they all fucked off. He wanted people to leave him alone or he was going to post these nudes. So it was certainly blackmail, and it was certainly with an intent to threaten someone into silence. That for sure, yeah. How are people still on RSN's side? He is trash. I hope you're talking about RealStreamNews and not RagStreamNews, because I would take that very personally. That's not very nice. But, I have no idea. People are just delusional. It's insanity, to be honest. I don't understand how anyone's been on his side. I mean, I know a lot of you guys in the chat were on his side like a year ago when I was making videos on him, and I couldn't understand it then. But especially now, I don't understand how anyone can be on his side now. Hannah, do not talk about hentai in my good Christian chat. Oh, why did it scroll down? I don't... You know, it's kind of a bit misleading because the chat on the stream that you can see is not the exact same thing as I'm reading, because I'm reading things back up because it's moving a bit too fast for me to read everything. I think I heard somewhere that that the married women had a premium snap. Yeah, I think there was a premium. I don't know or care that much about those individual details. All I know is that he specifically went on a stream, tried to threaten people and showed the nudes, and that's all I care about. So if someone videos you during sex but blur out the genitals then release it, yeah, that is definitely revenge porn. That's a good analogy. He's definitely off the wagon. Most certainly. I mean, I don't know if I believe he was in hospital or not. He claims he was in hospital. I don't know if I believe that, but whatever. I know he's definitely fallen off the edge. Can I video call you on Instagram? Sure, but I'll give you like 30 seconds. CX's live streaming community, Ice Poseidon. Oh, yeah, I remember when he was looking at Ice Poseidon. He wanted to be like the next Ice Poseidon or something. You know, this hat's actually a bit too small for me. It's crushing my head. Maybe that's what hats are supposed to do. Maybe that's why RealStreamNews is so stupid. StealStreamNews is wearing hats all day. It's crushing his brain, making it smaller. I don't know. I don't wear hats. Non-consensual news. He has been drugged for weeks on his streams. You know by him repeating things a dozen times in a row. Yeah, he's there are certainly signs. But there's no real... I don't really think we have any proof to say for sure he's drugged, so I guess we have to say that's alleged. Your videos on this guy have been the best, much appreciated. I appreciate that. I was on this guy. I was the very first, to my knowledge, to ever call him out. I was calling him out when he was just doing silly little things. He was being unprofessional towards Sam. He was stealing a couple of things from the blog. I started calling him out back then, just for a bit of fun. I was winding him up. I was trying to prod at him. And then before I knew it, it started spiraling out of control, and he basically coerced a girl into sex, and then there was all this other shit, and it just got more and more extreme and terrible. RSN is a heroin addict. I doubt he was ever clean. Who knows? I'm stating a lie how he got he's definitely on something. I also have texts of him literally threatening to blackmail me. Well, I was going to finish reading that, but the whole thing just moved. What was I reading there? Sup, Rag, you can get to 4K like me in no time. I'll help you. Thanks, Tommy Roo, Rhode Island's #1 streamer. Oh my lord. That's really sad for Rhode Island. Should we just like bomb all of Rhode Island for that? He sent me a text last night thinking I was his drug dealer or something. He said, "How much do I owe you now?" 280. Well then, how do I feel about his apology? Well, I did some tweets earlier about his apology. For anyone who doesn't follow me on Twitter, I will read basically what I said because I formulated it better there than I can probably formulate it off the top of my head right now. StealStreamNews' apology video, some thoughts. My initial impression of watching the video is that he actually does seem genuinely remorseful. However, it's hard to tell why that actually is. Is it because he knows what he did was wrong and he's sorry for that? Or is it that he's upset over the fact that people reacted badly to what he did? Since his stream, there have been numerous videos made about him and he is receiving a lot of negative attention. It could be a bit of both, who knows. The thing is, he has a history of doing this sort of thing. I made videos on him 15 months ago pointing out his sleazy behaviour. He also has a history of bad behaviour from years back before then, so it's hard to take his apology as genuine. And even if you do take it as genuine, it's almost impossible to then move on from it and trust him not to fuck up again. As I said, he has a long history of doing sleazy and dumb things. He's just an inherently dumb and shitty person. People don't just magically change overnight. Would he be apologising if people hadn't reacted badly to what he did? I certainly don't think so. To me, he's trying to cover his ass, and he's trying to stop people from saying mean things to him. If I go out and murder someone, but then say on a stream a day or two later and tear up a little and say that I'm sorry and wished I hadn't done that, does that excuse me of my actions? Obviously that's an extreme example, but you get the point. Redemption should always be an option that is on the table for people. I think forgiveness is important. However, I do not believe in immediately forgiving a person just because they issue an apology. I do not care about apologies, they mean nothing to me. What I care about are visible changes, visible actions. I don't want to hear about how sorry you are, I want to see your behaviours and actions change. I don't want to hear about how you're going to be better. I want to see you be better. I don't care about your empty words. I am not myself right now is something he said during his apology video. Well, tell me, when were you yourself? Were you yourself 15 months ago when you were stealing from the blarg? How about when you flew Amber out to you? How about when you tried blackmailing me? How about when you stole from a drug dealer? What about your other past crimes? All the evidence suggests that you are yourself right now. Perhaps you don't want to be the person that you are, but this is the person that you appear to be. A sleazy scumbag with a past history of doing sleazy things. This isn't a one-time deal happening in a short period of time. I will continue to prod at you. I will not back down because you got on a camera and gave an apology while sounding like you were down in the dumps. If you want me to stop, you're going to have to start making meaningful changes. And that starts with you stepping back from YouTube for a while. And that was my long rant on Twitter about his apology video. He wants $40 to $60 every night for his heroin habit. Hannah, shut up about the hentai, please.
Tell her to shut up.
Oh, and the, oh, I think that thing was from like 5 minutes ago. Anyway. He wants us to come back so we won't talk about him. He's pathetic and he's desperate. He's just desperate, isn't he? He said he cares about me but still has me blocked. Not surprising. He offered me his phone number to apologise and work it out one-on-one. I said absolutely not, I'm not comfortable with that. He's a liar, yes he is. Just stopping by to call him an entitled crybaby bitch boy. That's a good reason to stop by. I appreciate your comment. When he was on the Xanax, he said he was his true self. That was his true self when he was drugged up. Lovely. He verbally abused me and never apologized for it. Did you know that Reaper Skull back at it again with the Stalin apology? Are you? I followed him when he first started. I remember you. Then he would ghost hunt, not harass girls. Yeah, he was still harassing girls back then. He was always harassing people. He was always. It's just that it's maybe a bit more out in the open now that certain people have left his community. Kind of asked the mods a question. Why is it taking you until now for you guys to break away from him? He's been so cruel and abusive for over a year. Did you never have an issue with him until this? That was a question I had for these people. Because I was very concerned when I started getting messages, when I started seeing stuff on Twitter from these other people who, a lot of them, were sending me abuse and nasty messages on my previous videos about StealStreamNews. So I was a bit hesitant to trust anyone that had suddenly switched on this issue. I thought from the start that they had to have ulterior motives for whatever they were doing. But hey, I still have no idea. All I know is that we were both, me and all the mods, were against StealStreamNews at the moment, so our interests kind of aligned up. People get brainwashed. Most are scared to speak out due to seeing what happens to others. These are hurting my eyes even though they don't have lenses in them, is that? I don't know.
Well, they're in your vision.
That is very true. They didn't have an issue with him abusing people until he started abusing them. Yeah, that's kind of what my thoughts on it was at the start. It was I started talking to these people and I'm like, okay, well, why is it that it wasn't until now that you said anything? And they claim they just never quite realized it until now, and that's whatever. I can't really dispute that. I mean, you could have listened to what myself and other people have said about him in the past, but whether you believe that or not is whatever. Some of the other people, it's maybe they got into the community after certain videos were made about him, hadn't heard any rumors or accusations against him. I don't know. Some people have. We did though behind the scenes with some situations. See, obviously we don't know anything about behind the scenes, do we? Thank you, Beavis. Either way, I'm just happy that they've all seen the light now. I don't care that they were on his side in the past. I just care that they're not on his side now. He likes to turn women against each other. Well, I mean, hey, he can't exactly turn men against each other because he doesn't have any male fans, does he? I always found that really strange. He has every single person I can see or name that supports RSN is always female. Anyone he talks to is female. Does he have any male mods? Of course not. And I think that just adds to the creepiness about him. Okay, this guy's gonna call me on I don't know anything about Leafy Greens, so someone's gonna have to explain to me who Leafy Greens is and whatever about that, because I have no idea. Okay, hold on, Jamie McGill. I'm opening Instagram. Video call me right now. Let's see what you have to say. Thanks for the super chat, Beavis. Hello. Yes. What do you have? What do you? You wanted to call me.
I've got a question for you.
Go on.
What is your thoughts on global warming?
My thoughts on global warming? What specifically about global warming? That's
well, do you believe it exists? Like, what do you think?
Do I believe it exists? I mean, yeah. I believe climate change is a thing.
Can I please have a question for you as well?
Okay.
My name's Max and I'm Jamie's friend.
Your name's what?
I'm Max Jenner. I'm an absolute
Okay.
massive fan of yours.
Okay.
Right, so you know when I seen you on Memelus's video, it made me your fan instantly. But I just wanted to say, as your views on Australia actually true?
Of course, I'm a truth talker. I don't say anything I don't mean.
Actually.
Of course.
Wait, so you know like New Zealand and stuff, like do they still exist?
Of course New Zealand exists. It's Australia that doesn't exist.
Like, so you know the people that are Australian, like, where are they from?
New Zealand.
So the Australians are from New Zealand?
Yes.
I'm so glad to hear your voice, Rag. I really like you.
Okay, well, I'm going to get back to my live stream now. I appreciate your call.
I'm in your live stream, right? I appreciate you talking to me, right?
Okay,
Right,
okay.
Amy, can I hit your balls? I'm so sorry.
Anyway, that was, nice. Oh. I will put these back on. Oh, I forgot to, are the sounds playing? Like, I had some sounds that I set up. There's one that goes RagStreamNews. Did that play when I got a donation? Because that was supposed to play. Okay, now let me read what was actually happening in the chat while I was on that. Yeah, that was about Australia. And that was someone from Scotland. And as you can probably have told, I mean, half of you probably couldn't understand a single word that guy was saying, or his friend, because stronger accents, I suppose. Could no one hear that? Yeah, you couldn't understand him. Hello, NovaCast. Unblock Copper, you dork? I don't have anyone blocked. Are you talking to me? Because I don't have anyone blocked. Rag Reynolds is a high IQ truth talker. That is very true. There we go. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Sure, go for it. Rags doesn't block. No, I do not block. The only time I delete anything is if it's spam. I really, really despise spam. Spam annoys me. If someone just says the same thing over and over again. I don't care if you insult me 50 times as long as you insult me 50 different ways. But if you insult me 50 times and it's the exact same thing over and over again, that really annoys me and I will delete them all. Well, unfortunately, yes, Dirk, StealStreamNews is making the news. He done a pretty nasty thing last night. Or was that the night before? I'm getting my days mixed up. I like a sausage, spam, and egg sarnie. What the hell is a sarnie? That's disgusting. That sounds disgusting. Just made a video telling my subs to come to the live and subscribe. Also to support any of the women affected by this creep. Good video, I suppose. What if we give you the same compliment 50 times? Well, it's still spam in the same way. I'll maybe not be quite as annoyed, but it's still spam. Rag sent me his shit on Snapchat once. Yeah, a lot of people have got my shit on Snapchat. I don't even know I missed. Why does he live stream then take down the stream? I don't know. Who knows? Oh boy, a nasty thing, like worse than getting away with sexual assault. Maybe not quite as bad as that, Dirk, but he started sharing nudes of girls on his stream. And he thought it was okay because he blurred out nipples, even though you can still see the faces and the rest of the bodies and all this other stuff. Necessary drama addiction? I will not answer such a question. I am a good Christian man. Not to be that bitch, but I'm re-uploading his streams. Hi, CJ. Oh, these glasses hurt my eyes. I don't know why. Maybe I've just got bitch eyes. That's it. I've got bitch eyes.
Bitch eyes.
Yeah, my eyes are weak.
Okay.
I'm stoked that you spoke out. Proud of the lazy who were brave enough to. Hello, great video. Thank you, Sammy. That's an He's a joke punk kid who lives from mummy's house. Actually, it's his grandmother's house, isn't it?
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. I was taking a shit, Dirk. Sorry, didn't see it was probably wiping when you said it. Lovely. Big yikes. Fuck, I just got here. Okay. He's a disgusting excuse for a man. Can you try contacting him via a call? I can. I can't call him. He's international, and I don't have his Discord because I'm pretty sure I can't get into his Discord, and I'm sure I can't just contact him. I'm probably blocked, and I'm blocked on Twitter. I don't have anywhere to call him. I would love him to come into the live so I could ask him some questions. I would love RagStreamNews to talk to StealStreamNews. I think that would be a wonderful conversation. He oddly reminds me of the Grimming Onion, especially when only targeting women. It seems a bit selfish with money. Yeah, I completely agree with that. A lot of the same sort of Onision tactics. A big part of the problem. A big part of the problem with RSN is the fact that he's not just after random women, and he's not just doing all this. He's going after people who are essentially fans of his. So he gets these people who are fans, and it's much like what Onision does. Obviously, to a much lesser extent. StealStreamNews doesn't have the same influence as Onision does, but he still has some sort of influence, despite how dumb he is. And people look at him as someone with a little bit of influence. They look at him as a minor YouTube celebrity. And when you've got that sort of dynamic between people, it can very much change the way people interact with one another. People want to please people who have a little bit of influence. People want to make them happy. So when he goes around saying, how about show me this, or I think you're hot, and just really inappropriate comments and whatever else he says in DMs, and that's obviously the least of everything, but there's a problem with that, because he's abusing his power. He's abusing a bit of trust there. RSN is a problem on this platform at this point, displaying the same behaviours that the commentary community would call anyone else out for. Yeah, I mean, the problem, I think, as well, but he's a small channel, and most of the bigger commentary YouTubers, they don't want to talk about a small channel because they don't get as many views. But if they just made one little video, they could bring so much awareness to it and stop him in his tracks, probably. I am not a member of the Communist Party of Scotland, Reaper Skull. No, I am not. Yeah, the whole deleted stream, it was brutal. He asked for $40 at one point, or he wasn't going to show them. Yeah, I've got the whole stream as well, and yeah, that was horrible when he said that. RSN is a hypocrite for ragging on Onision when he also manipulates young fans. Correct. I was there too. Oh. This chat is being annoying. It keeps skipping. Is everyone sharing this on Twitter? Who knows? Maybe Laurie shouldn't care about him so much. Probably, but she's like obsessed with him. Hannah, StealStreamNews is from Rhode Island. You should go and punch him in the face for us. That would be lovely. Okay, I do not endorse violence. That was just a figure of speech. Punch him in the face with words, okay? Yeah, go find him. Stream. Go stream on the streets and find him. I would tell you I have his address so you could go find him that way, but I shouldn't. So you will not get anything from me.
Do you actually have his address?
No comment. Just a small punch to the kidneys. Why the kidneys? Maybe the liver. I'm the only content creator allowed to be from Rhode Island. You're only 15 minutes away? Wow. That must be terrifying. Wear a hazmat suit if you plan on going anywhere near him. I'm muted? Am I muted? Can everyone else hear me? Or is it just one specific person? Oh, hello Pegashift, my old rival. Okay, I'm not mute. This is it's called Agricanto. It's an Italian cherry flavored thing. It's quite nice. Not a regular wine. Thank you, Dirk. I'm glad you can call out that guy for being a liar and a fraud. When you say Australia doesn't exist, then it's a spit in the face and a kick in the balls to me. Well, if you want, I could give you a proper spit in the face and a kick in the balls if it's the exact same thing. I'm sure you've got no problem with that then. What were your opinions on the manic behaviour he showcased last night? I thought he showed himself to certainly be off the rails. He is on a downward slope. He is spiraling downwards, more so than we've ever seen. I mean, I think he almost seems worse than he was back at the time when he ran from the cops over the Amber situation. I mean, obviously I don't know. It was a while ago. I'm trying to remember back, but I get the feeling just watching him that he is more panicked right now for some reason. I feel like there's more people against him now than there were back then, and I think that's because there are more people who are aware of him now than there were back then. So I think maybe that's why. But he's a mess, and it came out of nowhere. He just made this stream trying to apologize, and for me it's an apology doesn't change anything. You still did what you did, and if you want to change, then you better demonstrate change. I don't care about your empty words, as I've already said previously. There's more women coming out too. Yeah, I mean, there have been women since 15 months ago when I made my first video on him who came out. There's just more now, but it has been coming out, and this guy has a criminal background. This is a scumbag, a sleazy scumbag, and I've been saying it since day one, and I'm just glad that people are finally agreeing, and I mean, now I'm getting 30 likes and 5 dislikes. 15 months ago, it was about even. People were telling me to stop being so mean to this guy, and I'm trying to explain, this is a sleazy scumbag, and just you wait, he's going to do something, and you'll see I was right. Yeah, it's a bit more organized now than it was back then. There's more people who are organized against him, whereas before there was maybe me and one or two others who made some videos on him, but no one was really organized, no one was coordinated. We just kind of asked for like screenshots from a couple of people and we put things out, whereas now there is actually a community of people all working together to try and take him down, and I think that's the difference here. RSN did nothing wrong. Well, if you're talking about RagStreamNews, as you can see under my camera on this stream, I'm RagStreamNews, then you're right, I did nothing wrong. He's just a poor rapist. He got rid of so many people at once that we had little choice but to group up and talk. Yeah, that was a mistake by him. When you kick out a lot of people at once, it never works out well. You need to kick out one or two. If you want to do what he wanted to do, you need to kick out one or two people at a time so that they don't organize. We want him to stop abusing women. I want him to get off of YouTube. And stop abusing women, obviously, but that comes with that, I think. If he doesn't have the platform to access all these people who he then goes and tries to manipulate or tries to flirt with and all this other stuff, then that's going to have a big impact, isn't it? 15 people at once, yes. It is easy to convince people that one woman or one man or whoever is crazy. It's even easy to convince people that a couple of people are crazy, but I think it's hard when you've got like a community of say 20 people, or like between 10 and 20 at least, who are all coordinated against someone. I think it's a bit harder to combat that, especially when there's evidence, there's screenshots. The guy's got a bad history. It's not just about what's happening now, it's also a large part of it is what happened in the past, and that proves, because you could say people who don't know his past, they could look and they could see and they could say, okay, he messed up, but I trust in him to get better, I trust in him to be better and not do that again. It was a little slip up. But what's important is to realize that he has a history. And not just 15 months ago when I made my first video. I'm talking about way before then. He has a criminal history going years back. A bad history. That's why he was so desperate to keep his mask on when he first came onto YouTube. He was scared of being unmasked. He would get on his stream vaping through his stupid little face mask. Oh, it was so stupid. But that's why he was desperate for that, because he has all this bad background and he doesn't want people to find out who he is. But then it came out. I'm not going to voice call Jamie again. He got his moment of this stream. All he cares about is if you donate. Very true. Someone spread a lie about me saying I tried to kill myself because he banned me. However, when he heard this and thought it was true, he called me retarded and made fun of me for it. Of course he did. That's not surprising at all. The crazy thing about it, I always think, is he is so stupid. He is legit the most stupid person I've ever come across online. I can't think of anyone more stupid than him that I've ever met. Online or offline, like, really. But the thing is, he seems to think that he is very smart. He thinks it's everyone else who's stupid. He's the stupid one, but he thinks everyone else is stupid, and that's what makes him a little, worse. He had people who were trying to help him and he just shut them up entirely. He did. Rag's gonna get RSN subbies. Good times. Sounds good to me. I'm happy to take this man's livelihood. His ego is too big, Marie. Definitely. Too big for a stupid man. Yeah, he does. He tries to say he has a full-time job or something, but he's always online, and I don't believe him. Rag, I've already sent you several subs. I appreciate that. Drama Kiki, is that how you say it? Rag Reynolds, you've done great work exposing him. Keep up the great work. I will do my best. All I got to say, thank you and wish everyone was like this when Rhino was attacked constantly. Yeah, someone said to me the other day that apparently he moved out of his grandma's house. I heard he moved out, but I'm not sure if I believe that or not. But apparently he said he did. If a mod can link Rag's video on RSN so new people can see what's going on, that would rule. We've all apologized to each other in private. He said he was moving again. He's a loser. Yeah, like, I think we should call him a loser with two O's just to emphasize loser. Yo, Rag, what's your opinion on the PewDiePie ban petition? I think it's stupid, Tommy Roo. That's what I think. They posted Raina's photos in his Discord while laughing about her, disgusting for any woman to do that to another. Yeah, that's not nice. He didn't move, not even off his own bed. Hey, hey, hey. He has to move to go to his drug meetup. Craig Saliva? Really? Yeah, I have a playlist on my channel called the StealStreamNews situation. I think there's like 10 videos in it. A few of them are live streams. One of them is a live stream just with him. A few others are just regular videos I have made about him. So feel free to check those out. That is very true, Tommy Roo. I like your name, Tommy Roo, because it goes very well when I say that is very true. Tommy Roo. Someone in this chat was being asked a dealer about ode to AA until he blocked the person. Well, if he blocked him, it was probably true. He was upset. Yeah, I don't know what specifically the deal is with Mass Babe being nice to him now. I really, I don't quite get it. I think she feels sorry for him. She feels like he's too easy of a target. I mean, he is an easy target, but I don't care. I really don't care if he's an easy target. He is a very, very easy target, and that's why it's so easy to just talk about him. He writes the content himself for me to make the videos. Like, I don't even need to go out of my way and look into things that much, because every time I think, okay, let's make a video on him, I send him a tweet to piss him off a little bit, and a couple of days later he's on stream freaking out, and then he does something stupid, like he just released nudes or something, and I'm like, okay, well now I just make a video on this. He throws out so much. Well, yeah, last night was, I think, maybe a bit of a turning point, because I'm talking about maybe the last week or so. Rag, can I shout you out so we can both have 4K? Go for it, Tommy Roo. Hi CG, what's up? How's your drug dealer doing? See, I'm not sure. I'm not convinced he's great at manipulating women on purpose. I feel like if he's manipulating women, he's doing it not on purpose. I feel like he's too stupid to actually be doing that. I don't think he's intending to manipulate anyone. I think he's, I don't know. I would have to see more specific evidence to be convinced. I just don't believe that he is smart enough or devious enough to actually do that. See, in here, why are people atting him? No, I don't see his name anywhere. Rag, did Demi ever send him nudes? No, she said she didn't want to do that because she was scared he would leak them. Yeah, that's my thoughts, Claire. See, I mean, you say some people specialize being smart at manipulation, but I really don't think he's smart at anything. I don't think he's smart at other things in life. I just think he's stupid. I think he's just really, really stupid. Rag, you hypocrite. You made Demi go naked and sing, so you're no different.
Fair point.
Fair point.
I'm not here right now.
Yeah, he does act like he's some famous person. I know you were joking, big guy gorilla. Don't tell me you were joking. Never tell someone you're joking when you've been joking. It ruins the joke. Yeah, I always wondered what does anyone see in him? And as you say, Coco, it must be people having a soft for troubled, slow men. They must have just sympathy for him because he's not attractive, he's not funny, he's not entertaining, he's not smart, he's not a huge YouTuber, so there's nothing to really see. How's my weight going? I don't know, I don't weigh myself. I don't know if he really got admitted to the hospital. He claims he did. Laurie said he did, but I don't believe that he necessarily did. I feel like that was maybe just a ploy for attention. But maybe he did. And if he did, then sucks to be him. Hello, Cash. He went to the hospital for a panic attack, it seems. I really think RealStreamNews should be executed. I will not comment on that. And yeah, he really does think that he's some big YouTuber. I mean, anytime I message him, he seems to think that I'm just jealous of his channel. He's like, you're just after me because you're jealous, because I didn't put you on my channel, because I wouldn't stream with you. And he seems to think, it's like he's only got a few thousand more subscribers than me on his main channel. And the reason he has more subscribers isn't because people actually like him, it's because he talks about more drama than I talk about. People are interested in hearing about the drama. But yeah, he really, he thinks he's a big shot. He thinks he's a Mr. Big Shot. I tried to get him to stream with me the other day, and he's like, I'm not giving you any attention. I get so many views, and you don't. And I'm like, you don't get that many views. What are you talking about? You get some more than me on a lot of your videos, sure, about certain drama topics, or when you have certain bigger names on your channel. Rag, can you hire the same army to kill him like you killed Jen East? Hey, I didn't kill Jen East. I don't know if anyone killed Jen East, but if someone did, it wasn't me, big guy gorilla. So excuse you. If you watch at the People's Lounge, the video Rag Reynolds did on who were talking about it, it'll bring you up to speed on RealStreamNews. He's done some bad things to women here. I want to see videos of Mr. Tough Guy getting shit thrown at him. He gets between 50 to 100 viewers once when he streams without guests. Yeah, that's been me recently. Anytime I've done a stream for the last few months, I was getting probably about 60 viewers when I didn't have a guest, something like that. But I'm not a streamer. I don't really stream. This is like my second stream this year, maybe my third or something. Like I'm not in the habit of streaming, so of course I'm not gonna consistently pull the same numbers that he did when his channel was all about streaming. It's kind of in the name. StealStreamNews, bringing you the news that doesn't matter. RealStreamNews has a small Pico. Spam 1 if you agree. I'm glad to see all these ones. Hey, give him some credit, Rag. Can you repeat the same sentence 40 times without messing up? 'Cause he can. He really does just repeat the same thing over and over again. One of the first streams I did with him, if you've not seen the clip, is he was really mad. He couldn't understand why I was after him, and he kept saying I was backstabbing him, and he kept calling me an idiot. He's like, what was it he was saying? What do you mean, you idiot? What do you mean, you idiot? What do you mean, you moron? What do you mean, you idiot? What do you mean? He's like, then why'd you send me your stream, you idiot? And he just kept saying these same few phrases over and over again for like 10 minutes. I'm like, what are you on? Hey Rag, can you wear one outfit to replicate how small his little woman Pico is? Give him credit, he can at least repeat himself like a tape recording. A bad tape recording. Have you got your dono goal up, Rag? I'm guessing that's like a donation goal. No, I don't really have a donation goal. It's whatever. I've got links in the description, and if anyone wants to do that, they do that. I don't really care. That was back when I had a neutral opinion of the guy. Why did you have a neutral opinion of the guy, Dirk? I told you he was terrible. Hannah, I'm surprised you're still here. Normally you clock out pretty quickly.
I'm not there.
Rag, let's both go to IKEA and get a one outfit. You with me, Rag? Sure. If you're driving me there, we're going to IKEA for a one outfit. Whenever RSN repeats himself, 40 women in Australia get a tickle close to their reproductive organs. Let's try these glasses on again. So, about when RagStreamNews was a boy, his dog tickled his Pico, and that's why he's so weird. I just didn't want to listen to the haters because people can spread rumors. I don't recall much about them. Wow, plus 50 intellectually. Thank you for that, Susie. I agree with that. My intelligence just went right up. Of course it did. Oops, that was an accident. This chat is lagging like hell. For me, anyway. Wow, no RSN stands here. This is a change. I mean, there could be. There is 5 dislikes. But although that could just be Australians. Just for the influx of new people coming in here. I have a series of videos where I say Australia's not a real place. So there's a lot of people who are mad at me. So they come in and dislike my videos. You think he's watching? I don't know if he's watching. I mean, let me look at the participant list. Right. We have... I go to R and there's no RSN, no RagStreamNews. I mean, there are some users in here who have like blank profile pictures. Could be a fake account, or maybe you just, I mean, why does it have to be an account? It could be just signed out, I suppose. Or maybe Laurie's watching it for him while they're on a call or something. Oh, this chat keeps jumping. Okay, where am I? Okay, I need to take these glasses back off. Maybe they make me smarter, but they're hurting my eyes. Oh, did someone not show up if they haven't spoken? I didn't know that. See, this is why I should stream more often, so I actually knew that sort of thing. He told me he watches anything with his name in the title. I watch anything with my name in the title as well. Rag hasn't stopped talking and checked his phone for extended period of time enough to be imitating RSN. Yeah, I'm kind of dreading looking at my Instagram after this. I need to check it often because I get a lot of messages sent to me from like 12-year-olds telling me I'm a stupid person for saying that Australia was fake. So I've got that to look forward to after I'm done with this stream. RSN will use Laurie for all he can. He's a drug addict and a user. Yeah, I mean, I feel sorry for her. I pity her. I don't really know much about her. I don't know if she's a good person or a bad person. I just know that he's not being very nice to her. It's not good that she's in love with him. It's Orthodox Easter in 30 minutes, about to eat soup made from lamb organs. Get your mind out of the gutter, not reproductive organs, just the ones close to those. Lovely. So you can see us watching your stream. I mean, you can see as well, Sandra. If you click on, up next to the chat button, if you click those 3 little dots, you click participants, and it tells you who's watching. But someone said further up that it's apparently only people who've been talking, which kind of makes sense since it's participants rather than viewers. Here's a list of people I hate. Me, and me. Hey, where's StealStreamNews? Shouldn't he be on the list? Dude, he treats her like shit, but when his ass gets busted, she posts, "These last 2 days have been a sick, twisted nightmare." Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I noticed stuff like that. Yeah, see, I've not known Laurie very long. I've never really spoken to her that much. I've sent a few messages back and forth. I don't know much about her at all. Hopefully one day everyone abandons him, and including Laurie. But if not, maybe there's nothing we can do for her. Maybe she will just love him till the day she dies. Rag, I'm going to kill you, Tommy Root, and Indiana Jones show. Why? For what? Why are you gonna kill us? Laurie, blink twice if he's holding you hostage. Hopefully she does, Twinkle. Hopefully in the future she does. Laurie is intellectually handicapped. Oh, so just like him. She's obsessed with him. He is using her. It's very sad. It's unfortunate. Only junkies like that boy. Oh, I've got 7 dislikes now. Is RSN buying dislikes for me? That's his excuse anytime he gets dislikes, isn't it? Someone was buying dislikes. Okay, CJ, blink twice if Laurie is holding you hostage. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if she was like the mastermind and she was like telling him to go and do things? Wouldn't that be... That would change this entirely. That's strange. Obviously that's not the case, but can you imagine? Bizarre. I'm going to release this poor lamb's nudes if Rag can get 8 dislikes. He's probably using his drug money to use a dislike bot on the stream. I don't know if he can afford to buy dislikes. Who knows? Laurie got CJ naked in her closet. He's on mental health break, man. Hey, Rag, go easy on RSN. RSN is just a kid. Just a kid. Sure, he's just a kid. He's an almost 30-year-old man-child. That's what he is. So I guess in some ways he is a kid. Maybe she chained him down in her basement. Wasn't she like an Onision fan at one point? Maybe she got some inspiration from that. He is just a bitch boy. Definitely. Can I just be a kid? I'm only 22. I guess not. Is he 30? I think is he 29 or something? I don't know. But yeah, he's around 30. He reminds me of my cousin. Can't be a man. Is that true, Pegashift? Pegashift, I thought you didn't like me. Why are you in here? He turns 30 in May. 30 is the new 5. 20 is the new 10. Laurie is 20. His birth is coming up. His birth? He looks 40. Well, that's what drugs do to you. I'm a traitor to my old self. Yes, I know. You won't truly be a traitor until you give up your pony avatar. He does look old and ugly. Yep, as people always say, blobfish. I love me too, panda. 30-year-olds are basically kids with money. Source, my friends. He looks old because of the drugs. Yeah. Drugs are bad. Okay. Why would he take money and gifts from a woman he wants to be with, but he doesn't feel the same in return? So morally wrong, I could never. Yeah. It's really strange from what I've seen. I mean, I don't know that much, I suppose, about the two of them, but everything I've seen is really, really weird. Blobfish is prettier. It has nice moisturized smooth skin, and CJ has sandpaper skin. He ugly. Laurie bought him a laptop. Yeah, I heard about that. He is a loose cannon. I thought he was my age. I'm 41. Oh dear, he looks old. Oh no! I got the 8 dislikes. Whose nudes was I leaking? I don't remember. I hope Lainey is not the next Lainey bot. What? She does actually look like Lainey's for some reason. It's really strange. That's why I agree with Rag. He's just kind of stupid sometimes. Why be a dickhead to the very people you cover and make your money off of lately? Are you dumb? LOL. When did Blogfish become related to RSN? Seen hella memes with him and a blobfish. It's because he looks like a blobfish, and that especially was emphasized when he done that one stream when he was clearly out his face on methadone or whatever, and he was falling asleep on stream, and he was kind of like, yeah, that was probably the definitive moment of that. Laurie and RSN are the dollar store version of Lainey bought on Oni sale. I can see that. The Blob Knot. That's a good name for it, the Blob Knot. Oh no, 9 dislikes. Whatever shall I do? What can I start leaking since my my dislikes are down? Oh, someone has to donate $40, and then that's when I will start leaking nudes. The haters are bored. Perhaps. Yeah, I'm the same. If something's got high dislikes or even just like a 50-50 split, then you know that there's some sort of controversy. It's usually a bit more exciting. Or at least you can get worked up about something. Anyway, I am going to end this stream. It has been going, I don't know how long. Just over an hour. But I'm going to end it. Got a bit of an upset stomach, so I'm going to go to the toilet. And I'm going to send a picture of my shit to everyone on Snapchat.
Don't do that.
Hey, excuse you.
That's gross.
So, I will do another stream sometime soon. And until next time, you're all welcome, society. Find me at the links in the description down below.